What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tokyo Extra. I'm your host, Marty Friedman.
Hi, everyone. I'm also your host, Mayuko Kawakita.
And I'm your assistant MC for today, Shizuka Anderson.
As some of you may know, this is an interactive program combined with a live TV show broadcast from Tokyo. We're making an awesome travel guide and a show that the people for the city of Tokyo, the people who are checking out Tokyo, are really going to enjoy watching this program through social media like Google Plus and Twitter.
The live TV show is going to start in about 50 minutes, so please send us your comments now and we will share them during the show.
So, where have you been in Tokyo?
Welcome back.
Lately? It's good to be back.
Where were you last week?
I was doing so much cool stuff in Tokyo.
Oh, really? What were you doing?
I played at the Budokan with AKB48.
Oh my goodness, really?
Wow.
It was insane. It was great.
That is great.
Yeah.
Did you meet any of our reporter girls from AKB?
I'm sure we played all together because I played a song. There's so many of them. And when you're playing, you can't really have a whole lot of time. But I didn't know so many of them spoke English like we have on our show.
Exactly.
Oh, I was surprised too.
Yeah. So but we played a bunch of songs, and I played with HKT48. It was a big Halloween special at Budokan. It was wonderful. Yeah.
Wow, that sounds so
You've been busy. You've been all over the place.
All over Tokyo, yeah.
Oh my
How about you
goodness.
guys?
Well, we've been here for the past couple of weeks.
Exactly.
But have you been going anywhere around the city?
Not really, not at all. I've been working every day actually.
Oh, really?
Have you gone anywhere exciting?
Gone somewhere exciting? I wish I could say that I have, but probably the most I've been to is Shinjuku area.
That's pretty exciting.
It is exciting. I love Shinjuku actually. There's a lot of stuff to see and do there in your free time. So Shinjuku, Shibuya, I've been going there too.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
How about you?
Well, yeah, I've been working almost every day, but yeah.
If you can go out in your free time, where do you normally
usually
go?
Shibuya or Harajuku or Omotesando to shop
nice.
because I love shopping. So yeah.
Right. Oh, Omotesando is good too. And actually, recently I just remembered I went to Nogizaka because they have a museum and an art exhibit that's happening now.
Oh,
so
okay, I see.
Nogizaka, Roppongi area, they've got art exhibits now. So if you're into that, those are pretty cool too.
Yeah, Roppongi. I love Roppongi. They have a lot of shopping there too.
I know, exactly. Lots
Well, I know
to do.
you girls would love to talk about shopping all day.
Sorry about that.
But today's video lineup includes ASAKUSA. And it also has got us talking about extra large ramen. I don't know what that is, but I'm sure we'll find out.
Extra large.
And Japanese instant curry.
Oh, that's
Curry in
always
an
good.
instant.
Yeah,
Yes.
sounds good. Okay, so first we're going to give you our weekly inside scoop about Tokyo. We're going to focus on Asakusa, an area in eastern Tokyo that's popular with both visitors and locals. The information was provided by Metropolis, one of the most popular free magazines for foreigners in Tokyo.
So, let's take a look at some of the cool things in Asakusa.
Sounds good.
Right?
Check it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention please? Welcome to Tokyo. Today, we'd like to introduce to you the town of
Asakusa, where Edo culture endures.
Oh, interesting.
Asakusa is easily accessible from major hub stations such as Akihabara and
It's a
Ueno.
little far.
There are plenty of traditional buildings and culture to be found around Sensoji Temple, home of Asakusa's symbol, the Kaminarimon Gate.
Yeah.
It's also a prime destination for tourists. Today we'll be guided around Asakusa by
Hello, I'm Taylor, and I'm currently living in Tokyo right now, so I wanted to show you around one of my favorite places. It's called Asakusa.
Taylor is a Canadian model with a following around the world. She lives and works here in Japan and shares her life with her fans.
And I think one of the reasons is due to this. So now I'm at Nakamizedori, and it is the oldest shopping street in Japan. So there's a lot of traditional souvenirs and snacks to buy, and it's leading to Sensoji Temple.
Built in the year 628, Sensoji is the oldest temple in Tokyo.
I've actually been there since then.
And if you come here, there's one thing you must try. It's the old Japanese custom of getting your fortune from a temple or a shrine.
So they have all the instructions here in English for you so that you can understand how to do this and get your fortune. And then you also get your fortune in English here.
Really? Wow.
So ASAKUSA is really tourist friendly.
Yeah, it is.
Everything is easy and they also have English everywhere.
There's also a fun way to tour around historic Asakusa.
This company is called Jidaya, and they have many of the traditional Japanese things that you can try, such as this, the jinriksha.
This is insane.
Rickshaws, or jinriksha, were commonly used for transportation close to 150 years ago.
I feel really excited to try it. It's my first time.
Take a ride on the traditional jinriksha to do some sightseeing in Asakusa.
You tried it.
You did.
Yeah, and it's really comfortable. You feel so free because you have the open air all around you and beautiful scenery, and it's a great way to see all the modern buildings, but kind of in a traditional way.
You don't just ride on the rickshaw. The driver gives you a guided tour of the sights. And will even take your picture.
Great picture right there.
Oh yeah, this guy trees.
So I just finished the jinriksha, and there's one more traditional ride in Asakusa that you can try, and it is cargo
That's
desu.
hardcore
It's a
right
cargo.
I've never seen that before.
Could you please explain what it is?
Yeah, this is a cargo vehicle. Yeah, it was the major way means of transportation in Edo era.
So like a taxi
Yeah,
for
it
Edo
shows-
area. Is it heavy or light?
Yeah, it's very heavy. It's a weight of history.
You can also experience riding in a kago or palanquin, which were used in Japan during the Edo era.
But only one person can get on it. Oh my god.
Oh, maybe two little kids.
Yeah, maybe.
This one's not that comfortable because it's really small. And my head keeps hitting the top.
My head keeps hitting that.
But it's cool to try it.
Yeah. It's a good experience.
Riding in a kago is one thing, but carrying one yourself is another unforgettable experience.
I don't think they're
So
going to
after
make
a while,
the
this
tourists do
cargo
that.
actually disappeared and it was replaced by the rickshaw. And I can see why, because this one is a bit more slow and not so practical, but I really feel like I was part of history while I was riding it. It was a lot of fun.
The next place that Taylor visits is...
Now I'm at Hanayashiki Amusement Park. It's unbelievable that there's an amusement park right here in Asakusa.
In Japan.
Totally old.
Located next to Sensoji Temple is the oldest amusement park in Japan, Asakusa Hanayashiki, which opened in 1853.
It's actually super small. It's smaller than a football field. It's very narrow, but there's many, many rides.
Oh my god.
And you can enjoy everything in about 3 hours.
Oh my god, be careful.
Oh look, this is Japan's #1 oldest roller coaster.
Oh my god.
It looks okay now, so come ride it quick before it might break down.
Yeah, it's scary because they're old.
Besides the attractions, there's something else drawing visitors here.
Don't look very scary.
Really, but they're scary.
I've actually been there. It's kind of cool.
Oh really?
Yeah, I've been there.
It's so interesting to see so many buildings around so close. Everything's just like so compact.
The view from the amusement park is a mixture of both new and old, with temples side by side with hotels, apartment complexes, and other modern buildings.
There's actually people living in the building, so you can kind of see into their homes. It's really strange and interesting.
This is one of the most striking places to find the ancient side by side with the modern. In fact, some tourists come here just to take pictures of this scenery. In particular, one place stands out as a great photo spot.
Here is a recommended point for you to take a photo because it's too bad today, but usually you can see Skytree there and the temples. So they recommend that you stand here to take photos. And it's a really beautiful view.
Why not come here to Asakusa and take your own picture?
That's all really cool.
Yeah,
Once you've
that's
done
really cool.
I'm telling you right now, that Kago thing is going to be a huge hit at the Olympics.
Yeah.
That's so true.
People are going to be lining up. There's going to be so many guys wanting to do it as like an arbite kind of a job, carrying that thing around. I'm telling you, it's going to be big.
But I wonder if there's like a weight limit. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, actually,
it's kind of net. I'm kind of worried.
And it's small. Like, I think, size-wise, like, only, like, a small... It looked like Taylor barely fit in that.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
She was a
And
small
she said
girl.
she was hitting her head.
I know. I don't know if you could carry a man in that, actually. Like, I don't know if
I don't know
he
if a
would
man
really fit.
would really so much want to be carried around like that.
So then maybe if you're too big, you can do the jinriksha, the rickshaw,
Maybe.
instead.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool, but I think the rickshaws are great as well. But the cool thing about those like kago, I think it would be really cool if you're wearing like a kimono or something.
Oh yeah,
Don't
that's
you
true.
think?
That's so good
Like
for photos
you could
too.
really feel like you're in the past, walking around this like old city.
That's
like
so true.
it would be so good. I would do that for sure.
That sounds so good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you guys go to Asakusa a lot? Have you guys
Not lately. Before I lived here, it was the ultimate. I wanted to go there more than any place else because I wanted a photo with that big chochin.
Oh yeah, the one in the big lantern, the red
That's what I
lantern.
wanted.
In
that's a
the,
lantern.
Yeah.
In the entrance.
yeah, the huge one. Yeah.
That's what I wanted more than anything. So the first time I came to Japan, I took that picture. And then every time after that, the record company says, let's go here and take a picture. I'm like, no, everybody does it. Everybody does it. I just wanted that first one to prove I was in Japan.
That's so good.
But it's a great place, isn't it? With all those like shops and all those temples and a lot of fun stuff to do.
And they usually have like matsuri, omatsuri.
Yes.
They have the biggest matsuri in Japan. They have it in Asakusa, and it's so much fun. There's like crazy amounts of people, but it's really fun. If you guys if they come during like the summer or something, it'd be a really good experience. Yeah.
Definitely, you'd experience that kind of old flavor of Tokyo with the
Exactly.
festivals and everything.
Exactly.
But yeah, this is also a great like tourist spot, like you said. But it's great for if you bring friends from like other countries. I know I've brought some friends to Asakusa and showed them around to the big gate, the Kaminari Mall. Go shopping, explore the back streets. It's all so much fun.
That's the cool thing. Is you say it's for tourists, and it's totally for tourists, but when you're there, it doesn't feel touristy.
Yeah,
It
that's
feels
so true.
totally Japanese.
That's so true.
Exactly.
And I like the tabearuki. How do you say tabearuki in
Walking
English?
while you're eating. And
Like eating and walking.
Eating and
It's
walking.
Like, so originally, like in Japan, it's like really like
Bad
bad manners. But when you go there, there's like so much things like you can like tabearuki,
true.
eat and walk, and
like
it's
little
really good
things you
too.
can munch on while you're
Yeah.
walking down the street,
Exactly.
looking at the shops outside. Like, what kind of foods have you guys tried there outside?
They have a lot of shishoka. You can try a little bit
Oh
of this,
yeah,
a little
you
bit of
can
that.
you
The
can try
samples.
this- Yeah,
Samples,
the
yeah.
samples.
Well, those
Definitely, get
senbei, you
samples.
gotta have senbei if you
Yeah,
go
you
there.
have to have
to have
senbei.
that.
That's true, and they have like different flavors, like hundreds of different flavors.
Oh,
So you
that's
can
really
try
cool. Yeah,
that.
senbei are the rice crackers.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
just in
they're
case
rice
people don't know. But
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
different kinds. And the one I like is is it called ningyo-yaki or something?
Ningyo-yaki?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like little cakes, almost little tiny cakes. You can just like pop them in your mouth. And,
They look like dolls.
They look like they're
Yeah,
shape
yeah.
of the dolls. That's why they're called ningyo-yaki. They're doll cakes. I guess doll cakes.
I like the kibidango. Do you guys know the
Kibidango,
kibidango?
yes.
It's so
Good.
good. It's so good. It's
How do you
like
explain that? It's like
it's like mochi.
like mochi, but it's got
It's
like a
like-
powdery thing
yeah,
on
it's
it.
mochi, and then there's kinako, like kinako powder
okay.
on it. But the mochi is like so soft. It's like
It, like, melts
It's like
in your
softer than
mouth.
mochi. It's like mochi is really chewy and hard, but it's like a
it,
soft version.
Yeah, and it like melts in your mouth, and they make it like right there on the spot, so it's warm too.
Oh.
It's usually lined up though.
Kinako is a great thing.
Yeah.
Kinako is like it's like what is it? Soybean powder, which sounds weird, but it's actually sweet and it's like
Yeah,
for
it's like a
dessert.
dessert.
Almost like peanut butter.
Yeah, that's
a little
true.
bit.
A little sweeter, but it's like peanut butter.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah.
So everybody out there, if you have any questions or comments about that video about Asakusa, please send them to us. We can't wait to read them. When you post on Google Plus and Twitter, do not forget to add hashtag Tokyo Extra. You can also leave your comments on our YouTube page, so feel free to post in English or Japanese or any language that you happen to speak.
Thank you. Oh, and actually, it looks like we have a comment from Ken, the host of our live show in Tokyo. Oh, it's about Daigaku
Daigaku
Imo
Imo.
shop in Asakusa called Shibaya. Daigaku Imo is like this Japanese deep fried sweet potato mixed with like this sticky sugar on the outside, and then it has black sesames like stuck on the outside. It's a very, very popular traditional snack in Japan. And there's no better place to try it than Shibaya in Asakusa. I love Daigaku Imo, so good.
Yeah, you've tried
So
it.
good. You've never had Daigaku Imo?
No, never.
Oh my
I
God,
didn't
what?
even know what it was until now.
No, they sell like Daigaku Imo in like supermarkets over here as well though.
Really?
Yeah. But this place here is probably like really old and traditional, so it's probably like one of the best.
The place to go
Yeah.
for that.
I guess Japanese comfort food. You could
Yeah, that is very
Really?
true.
That
And he
sounds
said that the key balance between the sweet and the syrup sesame flavor is really good, and it's like crunchy on the outside and it's soft in the inside, so it like practically melts in your mouth.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that
it's
sounds
really
delicious.
good though. Yeah, you should try some soon. They sell it in like anywhere, like konbini as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Sometimes they even
No
come out
kidding.
at Kaiten Sushi. It comes around.
Yeah.
way,
It's like,
really?
Yeah, I can't believe
I
you've
can't
never
believe I
tried
have
it.
never seen it either.
But it's really good. You have to try. You have to
Well,
try
that's the
it.
thing about Japan. There's so many things
That's so
that you
true.
can live here for a long time and miss out on something that everybody else knows.
That's so true.
That's very true,
It's
yeah.
very
But Daigaku Imo is very traditional Japanese sweet. Like,
that's
yeah,
great.
you should try it.
Definitely gonna try. Next time I go to like convenience store, like
Yeah.
sushi restaurant.
Look out for it.
Or
I'll
go to
keep my eyes
Chibiya
open.
and get it.
Or I'll just go there. Yeah, the easy route.
Exactly. Oh, and if any of you guys have comments or thoughts on this, on Ken's shop, we would like for you to send them to us, so then I'll tell him them during the show. Please send us comments.
Yes, we're waiting for the comments.
Yay.
Great. Oh, so
So last week we asked you guys to send some information about Asakusa, and we got really cool tips from people living here in Tokyo.
Oh,
so let's check our Google Plus page, Shizuka.
ooh.
What did people tell us about Asakusa?
Let's see. It sounds like a lot of people like Asakusa.
And wait a minute, we're saying Asakusa. That's the way you say it.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know why they gaijinized this and said Asakusa.
I know.
Because if you say Asakusa in Japan, I don't think anybody's going to know what they're talking
I
about.
don't think they'll know either.
You have to say Asakusa.
Yeah,
Asakusa.
Asakusa.
not
as
that
much
hard either.
emphasis
It's not
on the
that
U.
hard.
Exactly.
Yeah, Asakusa. Good.
Repeat after me.
Yeah,
Asakusa.
We're gonna go with that. But so we do have a comment about
Oh,
Asakusa.
really?
This is from someone named Love Angie, cute name. And she says, I love it. I like the Dharma dolls.
Dharma
Oh, the Dharma doll.
Dharma. Yeah, so they're little Japanese dolls, I guess. They're little round ones.
round.
And they have like big eyes.
Yeah.
And traditionally you can draw the eyes in.
Yeah, for good luck.
Yes.
Well,
so
you know what you're supposed to do. If you have something that you want to
You
achieve,
make a wish.
you make a wish.
And you
draw the
draw
first
one
eye.
in, and then the next one is when you achieve the wish.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
So it's
Exactly.
great if you have something that you're really working toward, you get a little Dharma doll.
Yeah, and you
and
can-
then when you achieve it, the second eye is there. It's cute.
Yeah, and it's good for like souvenirs. You know what I mean? You can like buy it for your friend.
If you put it up on
Yeah.
your counter or something, you can see that there's still something that you have left to achieve.
That's so true.
It's kind of an inspiration kind of
Oh,
thing.
Oh, that's a good way to put it.
Yeah, that was a great way to put
I
it.
might need to get myself one of those in
Me
motivation.
Yes.
But yeah, so she added something else she said here, and she said my old teacher had it at his house in Australia.
Oh, wow.
Oh, interesting.
So I see people overseas actually like the Dharma doll.
I guess so. Yeah, that's really neat. And if we have time for one more, there's another comment. This is from someone named Ayano Masaya.
Ayano-chan.
I think this is a guy, actually.
Oh, Masaya-san.
He says that he went to Asakusa area and Hanayashiki with his girlfriend on his first date. So
First
it's a
date?
really special place for him. He says, like, it's a good memory, this area.
To go on your first date, that's pretty hardcore, right? That's a pretty hardcore
What do you
date.
think about, like, Asakusa as a date place?
No, but I think it's really good because recently in the Sky Tree, you have the Sky Tree, so you can shop there, and there's like a bunch of like good food and stuff like that too. So I think it's maybe Hanayashiki for first date.
It's
might
creative.
Be, yeah, it's creative.
Yeah,
Creative.
it is.
But like I feel like the Asakusa area is good for dates though.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
Yeah.
I think it has a cool vibe. Like, I think it's a good place to stroll around and you can see stuff, and there's good restaurants.
Yeah,
I want to know
yeah.
if he had a second date after that.
Oh my god.
I want to know
Hopefully,
that too.
let's hope so.
I hope so.
Let us know if that, second date happened.
Yeah. I want all the
Maybe it's a good
details.
place. Yes.
Give me the details.
Great.
So let's see who's interested in Asakusa lately.
Okay.
Which country of the whole world is searching for Asakusa the most?
Okay.
So let's see how it looks on Google Trends right now. We'll type in
Let's take
Asakusa
a
and
look.
see what's going on in here.
Ooh.
Oh, check this out. I would have never known that the number 2 country is Japan.
Japan's number 2 now.
Japan is number
Last week
2.
it was number 1.
Yeah.
It was, really?
Yeah.
People in Japan are checking out Asakusa?
Yeah.
I feel like there's like
There's
things that even we don't know. You know
We
what
don't
I
know,
mean?
we live
Yeah.
here.
Exactly.
But the number 1 country is Singapore.
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 Wow.
Wow, really?
It's one of my favorite places in the world. I just love Singapore.
Me too.
Yes.
I've
You been there?
Yeah, I have been.
Isn't
there.
it great? It's
It
like
is great.
It's like kind of reminds me of Asakusa in a way. Some
yeah,
of like the
that's true.
shopping streets and it's like
yeah,
old
yeah.
school and you might see a rickshaw there
Really?
Yeah.
kind of place. Yeah.
So I feel like the
Oh.
people in Singapore would love Asakusa.
Yeah.
It's got a similar vibe going. You kind
Exactly.
of relate to it.
So let's look at some of these other countries. So number 1 is Singapore. I gave that away. Number 2 is Japan. And then a close third is Hong Kong in here.
Oh, Hong
So a
Kong.
bunch
Hong
of
Kong.
like Asian countries,
countries.
are interested in Asakusa, I guess.
And then Taiwan and Thailand, Malaysia, and Australia at the bottom here.
Lastly,
Wow.
Australia. But everything except for Australia is an Asian country.
That's very interesting.
Yeah, so I guess they're interested in that kind of thing, right?
Guess so, but I mean, we'd love to know, like, if you guys can tell us why you guys are interested in Australia, or not
Yeah.
Well,
Australia.
who's representing for America and Canada here? Come on. Get us on the
very true.
charts.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
true. Exactly.
Yeah, my home people need to get on this.
Okay, so let's look at what else they're searching for when they search for Asakusa. The next word that comes after it is Asakusa Tokyo. Well, that makes
Oh,
sense.
yeah.
Okay,
Well, of
yeah.
And then Hotel Asakusa. So I guess
they're
people
trying to
looking for a
stay-
hotel.
Yeah.
Right.
Asakusa, Japan. That makes sense. Then Asakusa Temple.
Ah, yes, the
And
famous
Asakusa
spot.
Station. That's very realistic.
Yes.
Ryokan Asakusa. Now let's talk about Ryokan for a minute.
Ryokan
Ryokan.
is a Japanese hotel.
It's a Japanese hotel, but it's nothing like any hotels that we've ever been back home.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
It's all tatami. Tatami is like the bamboo
Mats?
mats.
Yes,
Yeah.
bamboo floors.
And then you put your futon
Yeah.
on the tatami
That's
and you sleep
futon
on
to
the
all you Americans.
Futon. Or like your
futon,
bedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you sleep on the floor. And usually in ryokan they don't have like separate bathtubs. So there's like a women's bathtub and a men's bathtub. It's
You
like
mean the
sento.
bathing place?
Yeah, it's like a
Right.
sento.
Not the bathtub to take a bath in. Mm-hmm. But
Oh,
the,
no, that too, right?
Oh, that
yeah.
too.
what?
They usually don't have any, like,
Private
it depends on what ryokan you go to, but usually it's like all,
Shared.
shared.
Well, I'm talking about. You call the bathtub. Are you talking about the onsen?
Yeah, oh, no, the, like, it's like, kind of like sento.
Sento.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
public bath.
Yeah, exactly.
That wouldn't be a bathtub in English, though.
Oh, okay.
A bathtub is like when you take a bath.
Oh, well, there's
like
like
a-
I don't know if
public
it's
bath.
public
Yeah,
bath. Yeah,
There's
public
a
bath.
shared like bathroom. Might
Yeah.
be one way to put it. It's a room where
Bathroom.
you would all bathe and you do it together, which might sound, scary or weird, but it's super normal in Japan. So
It's
yeah.
a must. You absolutely have to go to ryokan if
It's
you
a
come to
very
Japan.
good
That's so
experience. Yes.
So if you guys have been to Asakusa before, please send us a picture with your comment on Google+. These can be pictures of souvenirs or things you bought or anything you ate or anything is fine. Even a photo of yourself at Sensoji Temple. We want to learn about your favorite moments in Asakusa. And when you post on Google+, please don't forget to add hashtag Tokyo Extra. We are also going to do a survey on our Google+ page called What is Your Image of Asakusa? So we would love if you guys would go vote for it.
Ooh, that's great. Yeah, we'd love to hear what you guys think about Asakusa.
Exactly.
Yeah, what the whole world's image is about that.
It's a multiple choice poll, and it won't take long to finish it all, so lots of people vote, please.
Yeah.
Tell
love
us what
to
you
hear
think
it.
about Asakusa.
Yeah, it's one of the coolest parts of Tokyo, for sure.
That's so
Definitely.
true.
Very, very unique.
So go to Google Plus and vote for it.
Thank you.
All right.
So now let's move on to the next video. Our American expert is going to introduce you to some amazing ramen here in Tokyo.
I love this
Check it
part.
out.
Me too.
Meet Brian from the USA. This ramen maniac introduces his ramen adventures to the world. And today, from all the possible ramen shops in Tokyo, this man will introduce us to an extra special ramen in ramen dough.
I love this.
Me too.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Brian's Ramen Do. I'm Brian, and today my guest is...
Hi, my favorite ramen is Shoyu Ramen. I'm Rena from AKB48.
Well, we're here at beautiful Skytree.
Skytree! Yay!
Nice, right?
Oh, yeah.
Today,
Great.
let's
Great.
eat Skytree size ramen.
Wow, it must be really, really tall.
You want to give it a try?
Yes, I can't wait.
That is
Today's ramen shop is Ramen Dai near the Tokyo Skytree.
Like Skytree, like, you know,
It's got a ramen bowl so tall, it rivals the Tokyo Skytree.
Oh,
I got
that's
you.
why. There's a lot of that.
That's very true.
She's like
Unbelievable.
scared.
Is this a snow cone?
Oh my god.
Bigger than her whole
This is
head.
Ramen Dai's famous tower ramen. On top of the tonkotsu and soy sauce soup base is a towering edifice of bean sprouts and cabbage that gets higher and higher. The vegetables alone weigh 800 grams.
No flavor.
There's no comparison to regular ramen. This ramen's a real heavyweight. What's more, the vegetable toppings are free.
Oh, so you can get it.
So how does the
Flavor
tower
same
ramen
price.
taste?
Hey, good for people who are hungry.
Yeah. And it's healthy.
Yummy.
Too. It's healthier than eating like
The bean sprouts and the soup go together so good.
Trying to get to the noodles.
There you go. I see one.
So where's ours? Are we going to sample it in here?
Yummy. I really like this. It's really good. The chewiness of the noodles, it's really good.
Really mochi mochi, right?
Mochi mochi, yeah.
Rena does her best to work through it. But
I'm eating a lot, but it's not getting any smaller.
Yeah, well, I think you need some motivation to eat a little more.
Yep.
All right. I got you. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, he always has like another drink.
so Brian orders something special.
What is this?
This is spicy miso paste. Get it in there with some of your noodles. Now you got a different flavor, kicked up.
Spicy,
It's pretty spicy.
but like the taste changed, and then I feel like I'm having a different dish.
The spice will kind of stimulate your stomach so you can eat more.
Yeah, I know. I feel hungry again. I feel like I want to eat and eat and eat.
Are you sure?
Maybe you can finish.
Yeah, I think it's gonna help
I
a
think that
lot.
Brian
Yep.
is kind of making you
For
say
ramen
that.
big enough to rival Skytree, it's gotta be Ramen Dai.
That's it. I'm
That
starving.
looks so good.
starving.
That was the last straw for me too.
And that ramen dai is all over Tokyo. It's not just
Oh,
that
really?
one. Yeah, it's a
Do you
chain.
know it?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it's famous?
There's
Oh,
one in
okay, I
Shinjuku.
see.
I've seen them a bunch of places.
Oh,
Yeah.
ramen dai.
But I never went in there and saw something that big.
That was humongous. I wonder if anyone orders that actually.
I wonder. Like, I'm sure there are people who order it just like, cause just so they can take a picture of
Yeah,
it or
yeah,
something.
yeah,
Be
yeah.
If
like,
you
"Look
order
at
that,
what
you can't leave it. That would be so
That's
rude.
true. You'd have to eat it all.
That's true.
But I feel like it's good because it's for the same price and you're gonna get super full. You know what I mean?
That'll go
So,
over
yeah.
great around Olympic times because, a lot of people outside of Japan think if you get a lot of food, it's a value for your money.
Yeah.
So if they see that, they'll think it's pretty
Exactly.
Right.
That's so true.
The bigger the better.
good. The bigger the better.
All right.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
everybody, we love that ramen, and I'm sure you will too. So if you'd like to share your thoughts with us on Google Plus and Twitter, just remember to include our hashtag TokyoExtra. You can also leave comments on our YouTube page, write in Japanese or English or Swahili or French, any language that you can understand. And actually, our viewers did have a lot to say about that extra large ramen.
Oh, yeah.
And so let's check their comments on Google Plus right now. What did they say?
What did they say? So someone, we do have a ramen comment.
Okay.
This is a really funny one though. Someone posted and she said, "My cat, Princess Genki, loves ramen noodles."
Oh my god.
So maybe I can order this and share with her.
Oh, that's cute.
贅沢だな.
Yes. What? She
so
gives her cat ramen. Oh my goodness. But I mean, in my case, I would definitely be eating all of that ramen myself.
Yeah, me too,
Yes,
definitely.
more
I've heard
for
of
me.
coffee shops for cats, but never a ramen place.
Oh yeah, that's true.
They could consider opening that maybe.
Uh-huh.
But that's a funny comment. And there's actually one more here. Someone posted and said, "Wow, I should try this at home with my kids. They can eat their vegetables Tokyo style."
Oh, but that's true though. I mean, you can make your own bowl and then just put a lot of bean sprouts on top.
There you go.
Yeah.
And then make it sky tree style at home.
Make it at home,
Yeah,
right.
that's true. There's no reason you can't bring this idea to your own house.
Exactly.
It's a healthy way to get, more ramen in a sense.
Exactly. It sounds so good.
Great. Thank you for the comments. Those are awesome.
Yay.
All right.
Now what's next? Oh,
Oh.
okay. So now this bell rang and it sounds like it's time for Tokyo Crazy News.
Ooh.
Now I know Japanese people have like this really serious kind of, kind of like. Not really. Do you think we're serious? I feel
No.
like we're more creative. But I mean, we seem kind of like, the serious type of culture, I guess.
I think from
Well,
another
it's funny.
country's
If
perspective.
you watch a TV show, everybody's going crazy. But if you listen to the meeting just before that TV show, it's a bunch of guys in suits talking like this. And we're going to do this,
Oh, yeah,
do
that's
this, and do this.
true.
And then you got the TV show. It's wild and crazy. So I think people are very organized in their craziness.
Oh yeah, that's such a good way to put it. I think you guys think we're very organized, but
Diligent.
sometimes we like to do some really bizarre things, and this segment focuses on some of the weirder parts of Japanese culture. Today, it's going to be about instant curry in Japan. Instant curry.
Ooh, I love instant curry
I know,
though.
me too.
in Japan.
More food, as if the ramen didn't get us hungry
I know.
enough.
Oh
As
my
if.
god.
So let's check it out right now.
Here you go.
Yo, microphone check 1, 2. I'm here representing Tokyo to the fullest, here at a supermarket.
We have like a rapper voiceover.
350? Oh man, that's a lot of curry, yo.
That's a lot of curry, yo.
Yo, this is awesome. Easy and ready to eat for all the Japanese people. Yeah.
I'm not even listening to it.
A little girl? A strawberry flavored curry? What?
This is interesting.
That makes no sense, yo. Crazy, man.
It doesn't look very
Sure, that does look normal. Gotta have a taste, yo. How funky can it be?
But I feel like they have a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
Because they have like curry with like apple in it.
Right,
so
right,
it's just
Yo, this is
a little bit of,
delicious.
like,
Dang.
sweetness,
The spice of the
yeah.
curry matches the
It's
sweetness.
not like really fruity.
It's not fruity.
Yeah, it's not
Oh,
like
this must be the funkiest of all. Floating ice curry. Hey, it looks like white ice on blue ocean. I'm feeling that blue ocean.
What does that taste
Let's check
like,
out the
though?
funkiness.
Does it taste like curry?
Oh man, this curry tastes softer than it
I
looks.
feel like when
How cool is it?
I'm eating it's so different. It's gonna like.
Alright, check us out next time, yo. Peace.
Wow, that was kind of crazy.
That was crazy.
That was like crazier than I thought it was going to be, actually.
That was the
crazy.
crazy news we've ever had.
Yeah, that's so true.
Wow.
Have you guys ever seen the blue curry?
No.
What is
like
that?
when they told me like, you know, instant curry, I was picturing like the typical like, you know, Japanese style
Exactly,
curry.
me too.
It's like delicious and normal. And then here they've got all these different flavors that are just out of control.
I wonder if it's good though.
I know. I'm actually really curious.
Well, you saw how many different varieties they had in that shop.
Yeah, that's so true.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure like you can get any flavor you want there. That must be a really cool
And they
store.
have like peach flavored curry as well. So it's probably kind of like the strawberry flavored curry, right? I guess.
Right. I'm really interested in that.
I'd like to take about one bite and see.
Oh yeah,
I don't think I could commit to a whole meal of
That's
it.
true. That's true. You can buy one and then share it with your friends. Like, oh, let's try this.
That's an idea.
But who knows? It might be really good.
It's probably not bad. I mean, if it was bad,
might end up eating all of
No,
it.
and it's also good for like, Halloween already finished, but I mean, if you did it for like your kids,
there you
know what I
go.
mean? Be like, oh, happy Halloween, and then
That's a
you can get
great
like
idea.
a little Halloween themed dinner.
Blue curry.
Exactly.
Blue curry. Or you could be like skeleton, you know, colored curry. I don't know.
Exactly.
So if you want to share your thoughts or ask a question for our Tokyo Crazy News reporters, please send it in to us on either Google Plus or Twitter. You can even post it on our YouTube page. Comments can be English, Japanese, French, German, any language that you know. And we asked you guys last week to send some ideas for Tokyo Crazy News. Let's check Google Plus and share some of those comments right now.
Sounds good. What kind of comments have we got? Oh, we've got one actually from someone in Japan who's recommending types of instant curry. That's always great. This person's recommending something called Satsuma beef curry.
Satsuma, which means it's sweet potato curry.
I think it might actually be like the location in Japan, like the old
okay, I see.
So kind of traditional style. Another one is a Kanazawa curry called Go-Go curry. And another one is Nippon Ham is the maker, and it's called roast beef curry. So these ones, this person recommends. So I'm sure they're going to be good.
Really good, and it's so good because in Japan, like anywhere you go, they have curry from that place, you know what I mean? So if you go to Hokkaido, they'll probably have like a Hokkaido seafood curry. So it's like good to like bring it home, you know what I mean? Oh, we went to Hokkaido and
Well, that's another cool thing about Japan. Every city you go has their own local food.
Exactly.
And you have to try it, and it's always good. But I always wondered why, if it's so good, why can't you just get it in Tokyo?
But I feel like if you get it in Tokyo, it's like another different, you know, it's like different.
It's different, but like
it loses its like, you know,
Exactly.
like unique excitingness.
Exactly,
you know?
that's so true.
It's a concept we should talk about at a different time because
That's so
it could
true.
go on forever. But I always wondered why.
But that's really true. But I feel like everyone has like this kind of rule that they don't make it in Tokyo so that everyone comes to their cities. You know what I mean?
Oh, now you're
like
talking.
respect
That
kind
makes
of
sense.
thing.
It's almost
I
a
feel
tourist
like.
attraction.
That
like,
makes
to get
sense.
people to come experience the unique, you know, food in each location.
That makes good sense. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so we'll share even more of your comments during the live show, so make sure you keep posting. If you ever have been to Asakusa, please share your stories with us on Google+. If you have one, feel free to include a picture. Just don't forget to add #TokyoExtra on your post.
Good. We'd love to see those pictures, that's for
Yeah.
sure. Great.
So now it's almost time for Mayuko to leave us and join the live TV show. But don't worry, Shizuka and I are going to chat with some special guests from all around the world. We're going to have Google Hangout with three commentators from all around the globe. Let's see what the rest of the world thinks about us here in Japan. So are you ready, Hangout commentators? Please join us now.
Hello.
Oh, look at them.
Oh my gosh.
Hi.
Oh my gosh.
She's decked out Japanese style already.
Guys, I don't know if you know this, but that's actually the girl on the left. Her name is Alyssa, and I went to elementary school with her in Canada.
Oh my God, really?
We totally grew up together. Oh my gosh, I don't have my earphones on.
Oh my god, really?
I should.
That's so bizarre.
So what kind of student was Shizuka when she was in little school?
Writer. I'll just say that.
Oh.
Oh, what?
Always the last one to take notes.
The last one to take notes. In other words, maybe not the best student.
Yeah, maybe not.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, she's a very special guest today, Alyssa. But we've also got two other great commentators today.
From Los Angeles.
Liesel, I think.
Yes,
Yes.
Liesel, yeah.
Liesel, nice to meet you.
Nice
and
to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, hello. And we also got Nat from Singapore.
From last week as well.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back.
Nice to see you again.
All right.
Hi.
Great. So, we're gonna talk a little bit more about Tokyo today. Have any of you guys been to Japan before?
Yeah.
Of course.
How about Alyssa?
Yeah, I think so. And I think you showed us around a lot.
Yeah, I may have just actually
Oh,
shown you around.
you showed her around and then you asked her if she's ever been to Japan?
You just asked her a question you know the answer to.
Oh yes, this is premeditated. Yeah, we actually we went to ASAKUSA together.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah. So
Yes,
I
we
was the
sure
tour
did.
guide. Yes.
There's a lot of coincidence on today's show, I would say.
A lot of
Yes.
coincidences, that's for sure. But how about some of the other commentators? Have you guys been to Japan?
Yep.
Yes,
We have.
Nat.
Yeah.
Where in
I've-
Japan have
I've
you
been to Kyoto and Osaka.
Oh, very
Yeah.
good places. Very good
And
places.
You haven't
next
been
month
to
I'll be
Tokyo
heading
yet?
to Next month I'll be going to Tokyo.
All right.
Next month?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh my god.
All right.
So this is kind of preparing you to
Yeah, that's
to
right.
know
I'm
where to
taking-
go.
I'm taking down notes.
We'll keep you up to date.
Good
That's
idea.
Places to
awesome.
go to.
And how about Lisa? Oh,
Okay, guys. Sorry.
okay.
Time for me to go. I'll see you guys after.
See you later.
The show's done, but then we'll have a cross-back talk
Okay.
in Tokyo too. Bye. Guys.
See you later.
Machiavelli.
Have fun. All right. So it's just gonna be us from now on. Okay, good. But so yeah, you guys, or Liesel, I was just gonna ask you, have you been to Japan as well?
I actually grew up in Japan. So,
What? Really?
Yes. But I went to
So-
international school in Tokyo.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So you're like
And
you're
I-
an expert.
I don't know about an expert. I did not know about the Skytree ramen, so definitely not an expert.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still, there's so
Yeah,
much
but-
to learn.
There's a lot to learn about Tokyo.
Oh,
still.
yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm also the proud owner of Princess Genki.
Oh my God.
Your cat is Princess Genki.
My
Oh my-
ramen loving cat. That would
Oh
be
my
me.
goodness! Wow. Very happy to meet the owner of Princess Genki.
Thank you.
Great. Well, also we'd like to ask you guys about Asakusa. So if you guys have been to Asakusa, what did you think of it? And if not, what are your thoughts of it so far? How about Alyssa?
It was really good. Here, I have a
Yeah?
memento.
Check you out.
That's us. If you can't see, that's me
But-
and Alyssa at the community mall.
It was really cool. It was really cool. I didn't know what to expect, so she just took us there, and it was really cool. It was really different from the rest of Japan, so I enjoyed it.
That's awesome. Did you like the atmosphere of Asakusa?
Of course.
the
I mean, the
old
great thing about
kind of
Japan is that everything is so different everywhere, but just having all the traditional buildings made it really cool.
Yeah, I'll bet. Yeah, Asakusa is a really fun place to walk around. That's for sure. Nice. And how about Liesel? What did you think of? What are your thoughts? on Asakusa?
I also love Asakusa, and I actually go. I still go to Japan quite often to visit with friends or
maybe for work or something, and I'll always take people to Asakusa. I love taking them on the, the sky, not the sky bus, but the water bus that they have, where you can take the tour on the river.
Oh, yeah.
In Asakusa, I love, and it's so funny because it's so futuristic, yeah? So people are just like, oh my gosh, this is so awesome, But I love that, and I also love taking people to the where the plastic food is. I think that's one of the best souvenirs that you can get people. It's cheap, it fits in your luggage, and it's a really fun souvenir for people. So, yeah, I love Asakusa.
Oh, yes.
The plastic food. I forgot about that. They don't have that back in America.
I know.
You take it for granted over here.
You can get a lot of them.
Real.
Oh, yes. Very realistic. And you can get them at Skytree, I believe. When you're shopping at Skytree,
Certainly.
You can buy little plastic food, souvenirs. You can hang them on your phone and stuff.
That's right.
Right.
That's right.
How about Nat? You haven't been to Asakusa yet, but what do you think of it so far?
From the pictures that I've seen, I really like that there are a lot of old buildings, and some more that Tokyo is so modern, but Asakusa it maintains the old buildings and the old vibe. So I really think it's quite cool.
Definitely, yeah. So you think it's definitely on your list of places to see?
Definitely. And also you can get something like this.
Yeah.
Daruma.
Daruma.
It reminds me of a mini lantern because it's so round.
Oh, really? Yes, they do look like lanterns, yeah.
So I want to ask Alyssa a question.
Ooh.
Now, when you came over here, do you speak Japanese at all?
No.
You don't? So Shizuka was helping you the whole time?
Oh my god, for sure. She was our translator. I don't know if we would have been able to survive otherwise.
Really. But they're making Asakusa and a lot of places in Tokyo a little bit more English friendly for tourists. And so I was just wondering did you spend any time without Shizuka around?
We did, and actually it wasn't too bad. I think Japanese people are really friendly, so they were more than willing to help, even if they didn't understand. But of course it was really helpful just to have Shizuka there and really show us what it's like to really be in Japan.
That's great.
I definitely tour guided, I think I did my job well.
You did. I made you hang out with us a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
It makes it easier.
Oh, yes.
Oh, of course.
The full tour. But yes, I think that's very true. Asakusa and all of Tokyo is getting a lot more tourist friendly. It was tourist friendly for a long time, but all the signs also have English on it. So even if you're traveling alone, you can manage. You'll get around. You don't need to stress out too much. You should be able to figure things out.
And one thing that's really cool to remember is that even if you get lost or something like that, it's very, very safe here. Right. So if you take the wrong stop on your train or something, or if you don't know exactly what to tell a taxi driver, don't worry, it'll be okay. It's safe here.
Exactly.
So it's a very important point. People you can't read the signs and you panic, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I think people should remember that eventually you'll find your way back.
Oh yes, I think so too. Japan definitely is known for being a safe country. So, I know this isn't exactly Asakusa related, but I have left valuable things on the train before. I know you shouldn't do that, but I have, and I still got them returned.
Yeah.
Someone would find them, bring them to the lost and found, and they would just return them to me. So it is super safe. People have a lot of integrity.
Yeah, I left the entire wallet full of stuff and everything in it in a store, and I got it the next day. They gave it to me back. Can you believe that?
It would be unbelievable in almost any other country, I think.
It's a great thing.
I know, and I left a laptop on the train actually.
Oh my god!
On the top shelf. Yes. So don't do it. You may not get it back, but you also might. So that's the great thing about Tokyo.
Chances are pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah.
Pretty good.
Yes, that's very true. But anyway.
So,
yes.
What question shall we ask next?
What question indeed. So we actually have a question here regarding favorite Japanese words. I thought this is kind of interesting, but...
Well, this is interesting because I get asked that a lot myself.
Really?
And I really don't know why people ask that question, because it's only in Japan where they ever ask you that. Nobody asks you in America, what's your favorite English word? Or
Exactly.
French, what's your favorite French word?
Or if they do, you can't broadcast it.
Well, that's true too, but
no one really
I always
cares.
wondered why in Japan they always ask what's your favorite word or what's your favorite country, and this is a very interesting topic.
That's a good point. I don't know why they're so interested in it, but I think the kanji characters, the Chinese characters, also have a lot of meaning in them. So I understand why people ask what's your favorite kanji, because in one kanji you can express a lot of meaning. So if you can choose one kanji really well, it can show a lot about yourself, I think.
Well, which would you choose then?
Oh, that difficult question. Oh my goodness. Someone has asked me, like, what kanji would you choose for this year? They would sometimes ask you that question during New Year's time, like what kanji represents the year for you. And I think for the past 2 years or so, I really liked the word luck. Because I felt that a lot of, great things happened in the year, and I think a lot of it is related to luck. And I think the kanji for luck is really nice.
So what do you think about that, Lissel? What would be your favorite word?
Of course, Genki.
Genki, right.
Genki, yeah.
Genki, that's a good one.
And also just because it has so many, it's a really powerful word, I think, It's a really positive word. And you can use it in so many different instances. So, yeah. And that's why you have Princess Genki.
Princess Genki. Yes, and Genki, of course, means very, energetic or healthy or happy. So that's a great word.
So Nat, you're in Singapore and they have Chinese kanji there, so you would probably be able to relate to this whole thing. What would be your favorite kanji or favorite Japanese word that you might know?
Oh, well, I've been studying Japanese for about 1.5 years, so I think my favorite Japanese word would be daijoubu.
Daijoubu.
Daijoubu?
Yeah, daijoubu.
Why do you like daijoubu?
I mean, because of its meaning, daijoubu desu ka, daijoubu desu. Yeah, so, I'm okay, it's fine, yeah, daijoubu, yeah. So I like the meaning.
A short word that expresses a lot in one word, basically.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, I'm okay, I'm fine, I'm feeling good, everything's going well. And
yeah,
daijoubu can mean that. You can ask it as a question or as an answer. Daijoubu?
Yeah,
daijoubu.
Right.
Yeah, daijoubu.
Daijoubu.
Daijoubu. Good. And how about Alyssa? Do you know any Japanese words? What's a Japanese word you like?
The only Japanese I know phrases are from animes, but you taught me a lot actually in junior high. I would ask you to teach me Japanese, and I think one of the first things I learned was kawaii, because everyone uses it in the West.
That's true. Kawaii is important.
That's a must.
It is a must, yes.
Yeah.
I also taught you how to count to 10, and you can do that like a pro.
Oh shit, that's embarrassing now.
we made gestures to remember each one. It was like ichi, ni, scratch your knee, sun for the sun, and she, yep, we got all of them. Yep.
You would make a good teacher.
I know, thank you.
Oh my god.
We're connecting to the TV.
YouTube ライブでもエクストラの東京情報を海外に向けて生配信してるんですが、マーティさん、
こんばんは。こんばんは。
おかえり。
ただいま。
マーティさん、
はい。
どうですか調子は？
いや調子はもう抜群ですよ。最高に楽しんでますよ。
なるほどね。なんか夜中のマーティさん、僕らのイメージいつもちょっとテンション低いなって感じですけど。
低いですか？
元気ですか？
テンション高いんだよ。
高い、大丈夫？
めちゃめちゃ高いんだよ。
よろしくお願いします今日。
マーティさん、一緒に東京エクストラ盛り上げていきましょうね。
素晴らしいよ。
お願いします。はい。さあということでね、まあどんどん見てくれて。
There they go. All right, so that was a little moment of Japanese, where we just connected to the actual Japanese program that's on air live right now too. So a little bit of Japanese chatting going on.
Little Japanese chatting.
Yes, very good. So yeah, that's how we're gonna continue on with this program.
Right.
Good. So I think we still have a couple more questions we want to ask.
Yeah. Let's ask.
Something else. I'd like to talk about some good Japanese food. What kind of Japanese food do you guys like? And what kind of Japanese food have you tried in Japan? How about Liesel? What kind of Japanese food did you like growing up in Tokyo?
I love, probably one of my favorite Japanese foods is soba. I absolutely love soba. Like tenzaru, so cold soba with tempura. But I was very inspired. Oh,
sorry, I don't know what that one was supposed to mean.
I think somebody's coming to the door is what it is.
Oh, I think...
It looks like the video has started on the TV show
That's
for
what it
ASAKUSA, and as soon as that's done, not that you guys know when it's done, I would like to know what you think about it. But you've already seen it, so we can keep talking about it.
All right, great. So yes, they've just started showing a video that we're going to watch in a little bit. I think that's what it is. Possibly. Okay. I think that's all right. We'll leave this. We'll finish asking our question. So, yes, you said that you like the soba, which is really interesting because it's also a very healthy, a relatively healthy Japanese dish. Yes.
However, I was inspired by you guys, your last episode with katsu. So I actually made some katsu, tonkatsu.
You made it yourself?
I made it at home. I tried 4 days ago and it came out totally wrong. So I tried the next day. I had like 4 little pork cutlets. I kept trying. So I finally got it right. It was delicious.
Wow, that's a great idea though, soba and katsu. I would never have thought to combine those, but
yeah, you can never find those in the same place here.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Soba is usually not
I
what
like
we
to
need.
mix it up.
Oh yes,
That's
very
a good idea.
creative. That's great. So soba is a good food. How about Nat? I know you haven't actually. Oh, but you've been to Japan. So what kind of food did you enjoy when you were here?
I mean, we have Japanese food here in Singapore as well. So I think my 2 favorite Japanese food would be chawanmushi and ramen.
Chawanmushi.
Yeah.
That's a really like a unique choice. Chawanmushi.
Oh, really?
Do you know chawanmushi?
Yeah, sure.
It's like if I explain it, it's like a savory pudding. I would say it's like a pudding, but it's
like
not
an
sweet.
egg pudding. It's
An
like an
egg
egg pudding.
Yes. With some
Yeah.
like vegetables and stuff in it, I think.
Sometimes they put seafood inside, I think.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Or maybe it's here in Singapore maybe. I'm not sure how it is like in Japan.
Yeah, I think it's like that as well. Seafood, vegetables, maybe some meat.
Yeah.
So it's a
Yeah,
really
that's right.
unique Japanese food.
I like that in Singapore, that thing, it's called char kway tao, I think it is. Is that, am I pronouncing that right?
Yeah, that's right. Char kway teow.
He's
that's
giggling at
fantastic. That's fantastic.
What
If you
is
know a
that?
good place to get char kway teow in Tokyo, I want you to let us know.
Oh.
If
You know what it is?
I
You know
have
what it is?
no idea what it is.
It's like these long, thick noodles.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like a yakisoba type of thing, but it's like really spicy, and the noodles are like thick fettuccine.
Ooh,
It's really good, yeah.
That sounds really good because I love noodles and especially thick noodles are really good.
And it comes with like vegetables and shrimp, and it's like got this kind of brown sauce that I don't know what it's kind of like oyster sauce, but it's like spicier, and it's very Singapore type of thing.
That sounds good.
It looks like this.
Oh, you have a picture.
Oh, you got a picture. That was fast.
Oh, yummy.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so good.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, I would go to Singapore to eat that, but maybe it'd be easier to find it in Tokyo too if there's a good one.
Probably. Tokyo seems to have a lot of restaurants for every country. There's a lot of good Thai restaurants, Vietnamese. So, I don't really know of any from Singapore. But I'm sure there are somewhere in Tokyo.
I'm sure as
Right?
well. It's surprisingly multicultural in terms of food in Tokyo.
Right.
So you could get there's Taiwanese restaurants. There's Okinawan restaurants, which is a part of Japan, southern part. Lots of different things. But I'd also like to ask Alyssa again, what is your favorite Japanese food that you had when you were in Tokyo with me?
Oh, goodness. There are too many to name, but I do remember when you did take us to ASAKUSA, and we had tempura shrimp. I'm a huge fan of anything fried, so tempura was amazing.
Ooh, yes.
It was really good. I really enjoyed that.
I'm glad you like that. I really like the tempura there too. And if I remember correctly, I think they used like salt instead of like dipping sauce. I don't remember. Do you remember?
That works.
I don't
that
remember.
Works.
It was
Yeah.
so good.
It works.
Yes, yeah, that was definitely really good.
Where did you have tempura shrimp?
It was just a small little restaurant like near the Kaminarimon entrance. We kind of just walked around and came across it. So that's the cool thing about Asakusa is you can walk around and there's always like
there's food
traditional.
everywhere. Great.
Yeah.
I love that.
I know, food everywhere, absolutely.
So did you guys, any of you guys on Google Hangout know about those jinrikisha? Those
rickshaw.
human
Yes.
rickshaw? Did you ride one when you were here?
No.
But I also hear that I hear that they also have them with ikemen, Japanese ikemen.
Yes, yes.
Like hot guys.
Let's explain. Yes, I was going to say explain that for people
Hot
who don't know what
boys.
that is.
It's the hot boys rickshaw. Yeah.
Really? Like there's just like hot guys around Asakusa, and they'll drive you around in the rickshaw.
You get to choose which hot guy you want to be your tour guide.
I think that's a good idea because most of the people who will be riding those rickshaws are the type of people who would appreciate an ikemen taking them around town.
Oh yes,
Absolutely.
yeah. I'm sure. I mean, you know, who doesn't like an ikemen, attractive young man pulling them around the city?
Maybe Nat wouldn't like that, but we would like that, right, Alyssa?
I wouldn't mind.
I think Nat could be the one driving the rickshaw.
Very true, very true. He could be one of the ikemen working there. Nice. But yeah, maybe Alyssa, did we see the rickshaws in Asakusa when we went there?
I don't know if it was in Asakusa, but we did see rickshaws, and then we actually, I think I commented I wanted to ride one, but then
something happened, it didn't work out.
No, it didn't work out.
Didn't work out. I think they might have been a little expensive, actually. That might have been the thing.
Yeah.
But I would still want to. Like, maybe next opportunity I have, I would do it. But
Next time I
especially
come
if it's... Yeah, definitely. And especially if it's an ikemen, like, guy pulling us. Right. Nat, in any other part of Japan that you visited, did you also see rickshaws here?
Not really. Maybe in Kyoto, I think. I think I've seen the rickshaw, around in Kyoto.
But I think that rickshaw is pretty cool, but that kago is the thing that's going to be a huge hit.
I doubt I can fit in it.
Yeah.
Would you guys be into riding one of those things?
I don't think I would fit, so I don't think
I'm sure you would.
No, I'm
In fact, most of America would not fit, I think.
I'm sure you'd fit.
I mean, maybe we could lift the lid off the cargo.
Right.
Like
exactly.
convertible.
And stand.
A convertible.
It'll be a standing
Convertible
version.
kago.
Yeah, convertible.
Get a little more headspace in there.
Well, kago is a kago. I mean, if you want to know the word literally, it's like a cart. So like when you...
Or a box.
Yeah, a box. It's like the type of thing, if you're in the supermarket and you carry your food, that's a kago. It's the same thing.
Right.
So literally, you're getting carried around in a cart.
Right.
But it's extremely old school, and that will make some great pictures.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
It's like you're supposed to be in a little box. I think that's the point. And it looks like you could even cover the side, like so you close it and you're just in your little box.
Well, I suppose in like the old days in history, it's from like the people, probably really super rich people were carried around in that, right?
Yeah, I'm sure.
That would make sense.
That's true. I think not any average person would get carried around.
And I bet
like
that Japan is not the only culture that has such a thing. You think about people like in the desert with like some princess on like those purple pillows and stuff like that, and guys are carrying around and.
That's true. Oh,
my God!
Japanese TV.
ほら、テンション高いじゃん。ほらほら。ほれほれ。
ありがとうございます。
ブタベースエクストラの大学にもなんか来てますか？ Do we have any comments?
いろいろのコメント聞きましたよ。英語読んでも大丈夫でしょうか？ Nathaniel Lee says, "Is that honey that the sweet potato is glazed with? I feel like it would be a good snack during winter." なんで冬の方がいいですかね。
周りは蜂蜜ですかね。
蜂蜜じゃないんだけど蜜ですね。非常に甘い。
でもなんか冬はすごい良さそうですねという
美味しい温まりますよね。
一年中で良さそうじゃん。なんで冬？
すいません。
全然いいんですよね。
And there we go. Another little bit of a connection with the Japanese TV. Great. That's an excellent comment. I definitely I definitely feel the same way about the sweet potatoes.
Yeah. So if you have any comments about that video or questions about Asakusa or anything, really questions about anything would be nice.
Yeah.
And please send them to us. When you post on Google Plus and Twitter, don't forget to add #TokyoExtra. You can also leave your comment on our YouTube page in any language that you know.
Great. Looking forward to those.
Looking forward to it too.
So, yes. What do you guys think about the video that we just watched, actually? Did you guys enjoy kind of seeing new things about Asakusa and learning about the kago and stuff?
They loved it. They're ready to go to Asakusa right now.
Oh, yeah. They're super ready. Yeah, what was your favorite part about the video that they introduced there? How about Alyssa? What did you like?
I liked your curry video. I never knew you could have blue curry.
Right. That's actually so true.
It's a little odd, but it's I don't know. It's very Japanese. Very Japanese. Very interesting. Very intriguing. So definitely have to give that a try next time.
Yeah, definitely. I would want to try it too. But that's a good one to bring up because I've never seen this kind of curry before. But
no, I would try it.
I would try it too.
I would try it.
I don't know how good it's really gonna taste, based on the appearance, but
well,
it's
if
worth a
you
try.
go to like Hokkaido and stuff like that, they have bear curry and deer curry and
really?
seal curry and all these different animal curries.
Really?
Yeah. Did you know that?
I had no idea.
Because they eat bears and stuff up there.
Oh my goodness! Really?
So, yeah, and that's comes in a can with a picture of a bear on it.
Oh my goodness! Are you serious? Yeah. I had no idea that this was like a food that people actually ate in Japan.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's not very popular, but tourists want to try it once.
Right. That's very true.
So I think the same thing goes with that blue curry.
Yes, it's good for tourists. I think that's the main thing here. But that's a great point. How about Liesl? What did you like about this? The things we introduced there.
I actually never knew about the amusement park. That looks really fun. I would love to do the amusement park. I've been to Asakusa so many times and I had no idea. I don't know why. Where have I been? But I had no idea that there was that really old, retro, beautiful amusement park with the roller coaster. So I'll definitely have to check that out next time.
The thing about that place, it's not trying to be retro. It's actually retro. Nothing's changed.
It's from that
history.
Right. It's actually
real,
retro.
Yeah.
It's actually real retro.
It's not hipster, no.
Oh no. But it's a great place for hipsters to go check out, I think.
Absolutely.
Yes, I as well for me, I had no idea that was even, I had heard of Hanayashiki before, but I had no idea it was in Asakusa. And so easy to get to, so close. So definitely, I'm gonna check that out.
That's
Good place
right.
for photos.
So you people on Hangouts, any of y'all like to sing?
Sing!
No, Alyssa doesn't like to sing.
But I'm not good at it.
Alyssa likes to sing.
Oh, but it looks like we're saved by the bell.
So let's talk about ramen.
All right.
Let's talk about ramen again. I feel like we've talked about it already.
But you
looks
guys
like we're gonna
haven't
have to
seen
talk
the
about it
video
again.
yet. Right.
They have seen it, haven't they?
Not yet.
They haven't. Oh
No.
my God. Hope you guys are hungry for some ramen. Check this video out now.
Meet Brian from the USA. This ramen maniac introduces his ramen adventures to the world. And today, from all the possible ramen shops in Tokyo, this man will introduce us to an extra special ramen. In ramen dough.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to another episode of Brian's Ramen Dough. I'm Brian, and today my guest is...
Hi, my favorite ramen is Shoyu Ramen. I'm Brina from AKB48.
Well, we're here at beautiful Skytree.
Skytree!
Pretty nice, right? Today, let's eat Skytree size ramen.
Wow, it it must be really, really tall.
You want to give it a try?
Yes, I can't wait.
Today's ramen shop is
Tall ramen.
Ramen Dai near the Tokyo Skytree.
Okay.
It's got a ramen bowl so tall, it rivals the Tokyo Skytree.
Oh my.
Unbelievable.
Is this a snow cone?
Oh my goodness. Really?
This is Ramen Dai's famous tower ramen.
Wow.
On top of the tonkotsu and soy sauce soup base is a towering edifice of bean sprouts and cabbage that gets higher and higher. The vegetables alone weigh 800 grams.
800 grams.
There's no comparison to regular ramen. This ramen's a real heavyweight. What's more, the vegetable toppings are free.
Ooh.
So how does the tower ramen taste?
Mmm. Yummy. The bean sprouts and the soup go together so good.
Trying to get to the noodles.
There you go. I see one.
Looks like it's hard to dig into the noodles.
Yummy. I really like this. It's really good. The chewiness of the noodles, it's really good.
Really mochi mochi, right?
Mochi mochi, yeah.
Mochi mochi.
Mochi mochi.
Rena does her best to work through it. But
I'm eating a lot, but it's not getting any smaller.
Yeah, well, I think you need some motivation to eat a little more.
Yep.
All right, I got you. I'll be right back.
Okay.
That's
so
another
Brian
thing.
orders
Machines are
something
fun.
special.
Yeah, I love the machine.
Machines are fun.
Oh yeah.
What is this?
And that's
This
common
is
at ramen
spicy
shops. Like
Yeah, it's very
miso
common.
paste.
fried chicken.
Get it in there with some of your
Especially
noodles.
if you don't
now
speak
you got
the
a
language,
different
you can just press
flavor.
anything
Kicked
and
up.
something will happen.
That's so cute. You'll get something.
You'll get something.
Just give the ticket to the
Spicy,
shopkeeper.
but like the taste changed.
You might just get
and
that
then
spicy sauce.
I feel like I'm having a different dish.
The
Is
spice
this all you're going to be
will
having?
kind of stimulate your stomach so you can eat more.
Yeah, I know. I feel hungry again. I feel like I want to eat and eat and eat.
I know.
And maybe you can finish.
Yeah, I think it's gonna help a lot.
Yep. For ramen big enough to rival Skytree, it's gotta be Ramen Dai.
Spicy.
Ooh.
Insane.
Yep.
Insane.
That was like, you know, the biggest ramen I've ever seen. That's
Well,
for
I think
sure.
the cool thing is people should know that those machines are fun.
Oh yeah.
And
I love that.
often they're not written in English, and most of the times they don't even have pictures. But that's part of the fun. If you can't read Japanese, you just press anything, something's going to come out.
Right.
You're going to get lucky.
That's true, and you might try something new, which is a great experience.
Try something new, yeah.
Yes. That's
I remember
so
the
true.
first time I was learning Japanese, and I came to Japan, and I was at some restaurant, and I read what was on the machine, and I pressed it, and the guy brought out the exact same thing I wanted to order. I'm like, now I'm finally speaking Japanese. I can do it now. So it was a feeling of accomplishment.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think that's a great way to start learning Japanese as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I think if you guys haven't experienced these little vending machines in Tokyo, they have them all over, like in a lot of restaurants.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, we've got something happening.
Yo, microphone check 1, 2. I'm here representing Tokyo to the fullest, here at a supermarket. 350? Oh man, that's a lot of curry, yo. Yo, this is awesome. Easy and ready to eat for all the Japanese people. Yeah. A little girl, the strawberry flavored curry? What? That makes no sense, yo. Crazy, man. Sure, that does look normal. Gotta have a taste, yo. How funky can it be? You know what I'm saying? Yo, this is delicious. Dang. The spice of the curry matches the sweetness. Oh, this must be the funkiest of all. Floating ice curry. Hey, it looks like white ice on blue ocean. I'm feeling that blue ocean. Let's check out the funkiness. Oh man, this curry tastes softer than it looks. How cool is it? Alright, check us out next time, yo. Peace.
Now that curry looks pretty good, but like I really want to have a loop of that voiceover and play it over and over and over again.
I know.
That voiceover thing was the bomb, yo.
Know. We have a different
awesome.
voiceover person every week, but this guy was really funny.
That's by far the coolest thing. It was like totally retro, totally, I don't know what it was. It was like kind of old school American, like 1982 rap, but not by someone who actually does rap. In 2015, talking about curry, it was just such an unusual mixture. It was totally surreal. And I think it should be looped and played like before a baseball game or something.
Oh my.
I just really dug it.
I really liked it too, yeah. It was fun to kind of imitate. Cool rap.
Yo, that's delicious, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, good. That was so good. I'm a little... To be honest, though, we already watched the curry video together, right? Didn't we? Getting a little... Because we talked about curry just a moment ago. I think.
It's very possible.
It's very possible, okay. I'm sorry, we watched this a couple times. It's getting a little confusing. But actually, yes, what did you guys think about?
Yeah, what did you think of the voiceover mainly?
Yes.
What did I think of the voiceover? What did you guys think of the voiceover? I told you what I thought about it. I want your opinion on it.
What did you guys think?
Starting with Lisa.
I actually do voiceovers for video games.
Really?
And that reminds me a little bit. I actually had to do a video game where I had to do a female version of that. Yo, what you talking about, man? I don't think so. I had to do that.
Oh, no, she didn't.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yes, she did. Yeah.
Girlfriend,
I had to
talk to the hand.
What? I don't think so. Yeah, exactly.
All right, you should try talking about curry like that. I think it would be great.
Oh, yeah.
All right, why don't you do a curry rap right here, right in front of us? Do a curry rap. Go for it.
My name is Lisa. I love the curry. What? That's a curry. What? No, it's totally bad.
Oh my goodness.
That was really good.
Spelling is not my thing.
I know, no, I think